Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to welcome everyone to what is absolutely one of my favorite parts of the year in athletics. It's an opportunity for us to recognize a group of athletes that have worked very hard, not for a year, not just here in high school, but most likely throughout their entire childhood, to become good enough in a sport that they want to participate at the college level. Now, going forward, they're going to face some new challenges. Playing in college, as many people in this room know, it's a fine balance between having a tremendous experience, a great time, and being challenged in ways that sometimes are uncomfortable. So it's exciting. I'm thrilled for these kids to finally get some recognition that they deserve, and I'm excited about the opportunity. A couple of things that I would add, parents, if you are not a Louisville native, we do a great job sending out information after this ceremony on each athlete, where they're going, what sport, etc., to local media outlets. If you have somewhere you would like us to send it, we're glad to. If you would email a contact to James Booker, giving him the newspaper, and most of the time they have a link for the sports section. If you would just send him, he will forward a specific job. We'll send our whole packet out on every athlete outside the area. But I know my family's from Rome, Georgia, and so maybe we'll have it sent down to the newspaper there. So it's just james.booker@kcd.org. We're certainly glad to do that to wherever you send us. Okay. Welcome. Less than 3, some years it goes up around 4% of high school athletes play at college sport. If you count up and you include Brigida, over 10% of this senior class will be playing college sport next year. That's pretty incredible. So we're very, very proud of what these young people have accomplished. What we're doing today, you're going to see these athletes sign a very simple form on the surface, but I can assure you it means a lot to me, and I hope it means a lot to you all as well. This certificate is what we call a certificate of commitment. It's something the athlete can keep, but it does two things. Number one, it tells the athlete that we're committed to them. We'll help them any way that we can, in any way that's legal during their college career that will help them have a better athletic experience. We have a lot of athletes come back and train with some of their own teams. We have some who come back and use our strength and conditioning coach. Any way that we can help our athletes, we're glad to. Just the other day, we saw one of our former athletes out here working on soccer out of season. So we're always willing to help. The second part is we challenge our athletes to represent the Bearcats well. There are a lot of great names that have gone on before them, names that have gone on to be All-Americans, Olympic athletes, and professional athletes that are part of the Bearcat Nation. And so we want you all, as you sign this, to understand you're representing a great group of former athletes. And I can assure you, it means something to them when they come back. They want their name respected, just like what they played for you, groundwork for you. So that's what this is going to be. Each coach will say just a few words. Each athlete will say just a few words. Obviously, we have to get through 7 folds in a short period of time because we have class. This is going to be a brief ceremony, but hopefully you'll understand how important it is. The first athlete that we're going to recognize today is Caroline Mackin. So Caroline, if you'll come forward.
I'm thrilled that Caroline Mack is continuing her field and career building of arts in colleges, which I think are colleges, not college. She's an incredible leader that has the ability to get a team organized so that they also earn their respect and love. Caroline's a great role model to build her teammates and her peers. She's friendly, coachable, and hardworking, and she's the kid that you want to have on your team. Additionally, she's a phenomenal student, phenomenal artist, and athlete, and I think it's best to find out amongst others. I admire Caroline's love of the game and am excited to hear of her success in college. She truly will be an asset to the parents. So congratulations.
I'd just like to thank my coaches and my parents and all my teammates. I'm really excited for next year.
Go Parents! You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our next athlete is Madeline Green.
Maddie's decision to row the U-Bell goes right along with her furious personality to do whatever, whenever, and whomever what to do with passion. Maddie is fast, tenacious, fearless, and fun to watch. She's a core reserve on a feeling team and the person and he would go in and spark excitement and energy on the field. I'm so proud that Maddie's going to row in college, and I look forward to hearing great things about her. Except I'm hoping she does not fall down the trip as much as she does on the boat, as much as she did at the field. That's impossible. We love you, Maddie, and are very excited.
My coaches and parents for inspiring me to run college.
All right.
Hey, Maddie.
Natalie Totoro. I'm going to speak with Coach Davis' behalf. Unfortunately, had to go on a family emergency, but he did text me exactly what he was going to say. Also, I've known the young lady since she was so little, being in her house. It felt natural for me to come in and do it, so that's why I'm standing here. Natalie, this year, according to Coach Davis, was a constant team player. She came in and worked hard every day. She rallied the girls around her. And the one thing that he thought was so incredible about Natalie's volleyball experience was watching her grow, not necessarily just at KCD, but the hard work she put in outside of her time at KCD through club ball and just working hard in other venues to get better at volleyball. So we're very proud of Natalie and are excited to see what she's going to do.
Thank you to all my coaches and obviously my parents for supporting me no matter what, and I'm really excited to hold it here.
Our next athlete is Sydney Mathis, who will be introduced by Coach Alan Hines.
Sydney's impact on the girls' soccer team was felt immediately. Her presence on the field made the entire team better. And unfortunately, we only had her for a little over one season. But in that one full season she played for us, the team broke all kinds of records, and Sydney broke a number of records that were held by other players, including first with the number of season goals with 40, first with the number of game goals with 8, second for the number of career goals with 47, and fourth for the number of career assists with 9. Sydney was also an all-district player and the second team all-region player. So Sydney, we're so proud of you playing soccer in Chicago, and we can't wait to follow you as you play.
I just want to say thank you to all my coaches and my teammates, and most of all my parents for sticking with me for all these years. I'm excited to play this year.
Your next athlete is Mark Holtgray, who will be introduced by Coach Matt Jones.
I'm excited to have a chance to introduce Mark today. As he signs with Sanford University. We're fortunate to have 2 football players sign. Their stories are very similar. Both have been set goals very early, playing college football, and both of them work tirelessly to get there. And that's what we preach and what we expect. And we're very proud of Mark today as he signs with Sanford.
Teammates and Coach Jones for everything we've done to help get to this point. I'm really excited about it.
our next athlete is Blake Phillips. Blake had a signing ceremony a little bit earlier, but he didn't have a commitment ceremony. So Blake, you'll come forward and Coach Jones.
Excited to introduce Blake today as he signs with Findlay University of Ohio. Again, another young man who's a tireless worker. Another young man who set goals very early. I think probably when Blake was in middle school, he knew he wanted to play college football. I think he did everything he needed to do along the line to get to this day. We're just proud to have Blake sign with Findlay.
Everyone was involved in the process to make it over calls up.
In line with Blake signing a national letter of intent just a few weeks ago, there's a name missing at the bottom of the signboard there. We had a young lady who we knew it was coming. We just didn't know when it was going to happen. And I think the way she wanted to approach this, it kind of reflects why I'm about to make the announcement I am. Brigitte Hendren came to me when we first started talking, I guess, a couple of weeks ago. She said, Coach, I'm not sure I'm going to know for sure. And it happens all the time. But she found out Friday I guess I spoke with her Friday that she was going to be running track in college, and she's going to be signing a national letter of intent for an athletic scholarship to go to VMI. And I tried to get Brigitte. I said, listen, let's do a special ceremony just for you. That's really impressive. She said, no, Coach, I'd rather be with my classmates. And I think that attitude is probably a lot to do with why we're recognizing her here. Earlier in this ceremony, I mentioned that somewhere between 3 and 5% of all high school athletes go on to play in college. Of the athletes that play in college, according to the NCAA, slightly less than 10% ever get one bit of athletic scholarship. So it's a very small class that's recognized for their athletic ability. We have 2 here today. I know that a couple of these others will earn that, but we're going to change gears just a little bit and recognize Brigitte not only as someone who's committing to the Bearcat creed here, but also she will be signing a national letter of intent with VMI here as soon as the mail arrives, I assume. So, Brigitte, if you'll come forward and introduce
Well, I'm excited for Brigitte. This moment for her. She's really worked hard to get to this point, and really what's kind of sums her up is just her work ethic, her determination, and her will is second to none. I'm not surprised that she's earned a scholarship in track. That's been a goal for her for a long time, and she has really just been committed. And I'm really humbled and kind of in awe of what she's been able to accomplish. I mean, pretty much, I don't know how far back to go, but she's fought so many injuries. But the doctors thought, I guess, was shin splints. All last season, she fought through that, had to change her training regimen, do some unorthodox things. And with that, she ended up winning the region 400-meter dash, regional champion and the state tournament, broke the school record. She's the first female to run a 400-meter dash under 1 minute at KCB. And obviously, once again, just fighting through adversity. She actually just a couple months ago had major leg surgery, and it's not, according to the time, I'm probably not supposed to be back, but she's back on the track, already one of the top runners in the state this year. And that's just a tribute to her work ethic and determination. And nothing's going to hold her back from being back on the track. So very proud, very happy for Brigitte. I know she's going to do great things. I would
just like to thank your parents and everybody else, but they anticipated the way for me to be able to pursue everything that I want to pursue. And also for my coaches, always being ready and willing to help. And like Coach said, lots of injuries have been along the way, so I don't think I'm down much too. Yeah, but I'm pretty excited. So.
As we conclude things, first of all, I want to congratulate this group of seniors for more than one reason. Number one, obviously, your athletic achievement. We're very proud of you. We're excited to see what you do going forward. Parents, it's amazing how many times college coaches come here and say, we know when we come to KCD to look at athletes, we're going to get a good, hardworking kid. It happens more than you understand, and I hope you guys will understand that as well. But the second thing, I honestly believe, this is my 12th year, it's the first time we've come to this ceremony where I didn't have to get my pen from someone to that table, so thank you. Usually somebody will go up there and sit there, we'll get a pen, and it'll be being held up over here. Thank you everyone for coming. We're going to take any time you want. We'll leave the setup here. It's okay to get pictures. I promise you're all out here to look back at us someday and remember that you used to be a good athlete. So take your time. And, thank you everyone for coming and looking forward to a good rest of the year. Thank you.